In this series, we're exploring the do's and don'ts of each Enneagram type. Next on our list are 8s.
No!
8s are motivated by debating, asserting, being autonomous, and by taking a stand on something, really anything. They like challenging and being challenged. They like fighting on behalf of their followers, making things happen, and generally being in charge. You're fired. You rig that election. You fix my Twitter account. And you tweet this. We will be back in some form. 8s come across as strong, defensive, independent, direct, and sometimes aggressive. Welcome to the restaurant, sir. May I take your order? No, but I'll take your order, you little pipsqueak. 8s make decisions very quickly, and they tend to have a can-do attitude, believing that they can do anything they set their minds to. And in many ways, they can because they are not driven by emotions, but rather by the will. When working with 8s, here is a definite do. Do expect them to share their opinions with you openly.
Hiya, I'm Dr. Laura Schlesinger. Some people are raging idiots. That's my diagnosis for today.
8s aren't really impressed by titles or positions. They will size you up the moment that they meet you, and somewhat like a dog marking its territory, can be very quick to assert authority, however discreet. In fact, contrary to thought, not all 8s are extroverts. They aren't all a bunch of General Pattons barking orders at their cadets. Introverted 8s are a little bit harder to identify, but make no mistake, if you cross them, if you go after their followers, or if you try to take advantage of them, you will hit a nerve. At the same time, 8s are too often portrayed in negative ways. 8s are actually some of the most important characters in the Bible, where they tend to stand pretty directly in the prophetic tradition. Elijah, John the Baptist, Paul, and most important, Jesus, they all present as 8s. In fact, of all Enneagram numbers, 8s are the ones most capable of doing large-scale good in this society. When it comes to 8s, here is a don't to keep in mind. Don't back them into a corner. Now, make no mistake, 8s are fighters, and if you back them into a corner, they can fight back like a cobra preparing to strike. Truth is, 8s live for a good fight, but it need not be physical. The fight can be over politics, or religion, or the disenfranchised, or sports, or business. In many ways, they envision life as a zero-sum game. A battle between them versus anyone or anything else standing in their way, whether it's a person or an institution or an industry. In summary, here are our do's and don'ts of the Enneagram 8. Do expect them to share their opinions with you openly. Don't back them into a corner. Both of these get to the core of an 8. Wanting to make a mark on their environment, viewing the world in an us versus them mentality, and eager to fight for causes that they believe in. If you enjoyed this video on the do's and don'ts of the Enneagram 8, please be sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.